guys, Glenn here from F1 Sports Cards, and today something different. I'm out of the garage. I'm set free. I've actually been invited to a special event with Tops to celebrate them renewing their contract with F1 for the next few years. They're doing a special event at Silverstone Museum, which is on the Silverstone track. So I'm heading there right now. I've got about a 2-hour drive ahead of me, and apparently it's going to have a special guest doing a break. I don't know who that is, and hopefully we're going to have a Q&A session with someone related to F1. I don't know who, but if I had to guess, it won't be any F1 drivers because they're all in Japan at the moment. Any F2, I think F2's going on over there. So I don't think it's any current driver. So if it's one of the legends, fingers crossed for David Coulthard. If not Alan Prost's, maybe Sebastian Vettel's in the UK. I saw him on Sky Sports promoting an energy drink. So I don't know, that would be pretty cool if Vettel was there. Just someone like that, someone no longer driving. But we'll see who's there. So let's do the 2-hour drive. So just got here after doing a 2-hour drive. We're at the Silverstone Museum, which is literally right on the track. There's about 30 odd cars here. We're about to enter and see who's about. Hopefully there's going to be a load of F1 guys that maybe I've never met before in the hobby. So let's see how we go. So this is us entering the Silverstone Museum. I actually had the opportunity to come here when I was at the Silverstone Grand Prix for the race last year. You had allocated slots, and I missed my slot because I was busy doing something with Tops. They had a release of TurboTax and a special edition card, if you guys remember. So I didn't actually get a chance to come here last time. So this is my first time walking around the museum. I will definitely visit again. And what was especially nice about this event that Tops had arranged for us is that there was only about less than 100 people that had been invited and come to this event. Usually this would hold hundreds and hundreds of people, so it felt like we had the place to ourselves. We could really take in the memorabilia and the history of the tracks. It was a really beautiful setting for what Tops had lined up. Got a Skalettric set here. Set out. Is this like a replica of obviously the Silverstone truck?
Yes. So we're not starting.
Hang on, have you given me the Williams?
So yeah, you've got the Williams, you've got
Got the Lando.
So do 5 laps. Have you both used the Skalettric before?
I haven't played Skalettric since I was about 6.
Yeah, so the premise is still the same.
Last week,
Probably what you can remember, if you just squeeze the trigger when you want to go, just ease your finger off when you want to slow down.
What are these
The
buttons?
trigger on the front. So those 2 buttons, you don't need that as much because there's only
okay.
2 of you. It's more for there's 4. But if you hold that down, that top one, it's like an overtake, so you can sort of change lanes.
Get in front and
Yeah, that's more useful if there's 4 of you, because obviously there'll be 2 of you on the same lane each time. But yeah, there's 2 corners you want to look out for. So we've got Stowe corner in the distance, down there, and then you've got Brooklands just here, and then Luffield. So you want to watch this tight left-hand turn as you come through here. But other than that, are we ready, gents?
Ready.
Yeah, watch the screen. The light's going to come up on the screen. They're going to count you in. 5, 4, 3.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Right, give it a squeeze. We are going. Lights out.
Typical Williams. That's Latifi, isn't it? That's Latifi. Look. Lando done you, mate.
Then we have Glenn.
Right, one lap.
One Sport Cards.
How you doing, Pav?
I'm good, mate. I'm good, sir.
Look at this. Look. Nice. And this is all about consistency, Kerry. Let's see.
oh, you're more consistent with it.
Oh, look, here he goes. Here he goes. Oh, no. Go Tifi's done it. Oh, no. I've been done by Go Tifi. main man costume and helmet. There he is, look. Sir Lewis. Got the Red Bull and the McLaren in the background.
Right, so Jessica, it's a pleasure to have you here today at the home of British racing in the museum. So I don't want to do you a disservice and introduce you, so if you could please tell everyone who you are, exactly what you do. Stage is yours.
Firstly, it's good to see you all here at the home of British Motorsport. This is a very special place to me, not only for my own success, but seeing all the history that's been made here, and this really, honestly, is my favourite racetrack of all time. And look, I only live 20 minutes away, so that makes it even better. When I'm racing here, I can stay at home. But yeah, I race cars, drive cars, anything to do with cars. I stick to four wheels. I'm working in Formula 1 with Aston Martin Formula 1 team. Been with them for 4 years now. My role's developed over the year with them, or over the 4 years I've now been with them. And it's growing and growing every year. Most recently, driven the Formula 1 car back in September last year. I drove it again in Saudi just a couple of months ago, or a month or two ago. So, yep, now looking after the F1 Academy.
This nice turquoise one. Carlos Sainz to 99. There we go, Carlos Sainz. I'll show you. There we go, nice aqua parallel there.
So after we had a chat with Jessica Hawkins and had a free meal, we went and broke some boxes of sapphire and chrome. Jessica Hawkins opened up all the packs for people, and they done a spin the wheel for members in the audience. I got really lucky and managed to hit one of the best hits from the sapphire box, and that was a Lando Norris portrait gold out of 50. So thank you to Jessica for hitting me that card. I really appreciate it. Hopefully it's not too scratched, because I didn't bring any top loaders or sleeves with me, so I had to put them all in my wallet. I also managed to get a Jessica Hawkins signed Tops Now card. Thank you to Bart's Sports Cards. He got about 20 of them signed, and he allowed me to nick one of his. So big thank you to Bart's. Also, I want to say a huge thank you to Tops. Obviously, the main point of this evening was to sort of celebrate the renewal contract between Tops and F1 for the next few years. And as a treat, they actually announced 2 brand new hobby products, which I announced on my Instagram the next day, which was Tops F1 Finest and the Paddock Pass. I haven't got any images. They didn't share any images, and they were a bit sketchy on release dates, so I don't actually know when they're coming out. I do know that Tops Turbo Attacks are coming out between sort of the Silverstone Grand Prix time, so June, July. And they did actually announce, or they did sort of share with me information regarding a very special relic card, which will be a huge chase in the brand new Turbo Attack set. So I'm really excited about that. And we're also hopefully going to see Eccellenza 2024. I don't know if that's coming out this year or beginning of next year, but that's going to be a huge fan favourite in my opinion, because Eccellenza 2023 was such a success. So big thank you to everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, like the video, click subscribe, obviously follow me on all my social medias. And also big thank you to everybody that came up and said hello to me. For many of you, obviously I only ever see your Whatnot or Instagram or YouTube names when you comment or like or buy stuff from my Whatnot shows. So it was actually nice to put some faces to the names and actually talk to some of you guys one-on-one, rather than obviously just doing it through text through the chat. So big thank you to everybody that came up and said hello to me. I wish I'd spoke to more of you. I realised after the show that there was quite a few people there that regularly take part in my Whatnots or watch these videos that I didn't say hello to. So if I didn't come over and say hello to you, my apologies. I am going to be at the CardCon event in a couple of weeks time, and hopefully I should be able to set up somewhere, and I'll be doing some free pack giveaways or something for people that come over and introduce themselves to me. So make sure you join me there, and hopefully I'll see you guys there as well, where we can have a more one-to-one chat then. That's it from me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.